Hello? Welcome all of you. It's a wonderful morning and I'm so happy to see all of you here. I know it's very busy here in Bay Area with multiple events, but pulling off such an event within a short time, that too with being Madhya Radhana yesterday, wherein almost 2,500 people they are managing, but still we really thank Puttige Swamiji and the SKV temple for graciously giving us this place. And such an event cannot happen without the many volunteers behind it. I'm not doing a vote of thanks here, but those people are somebody whom we miss at the end, or by the time we tell their names, everybody would have got up. So I don't want to miss out on those key people who have been behind in such a busy schedule, being behind me and supporting here. So Namiji, Namdev Naik and Rajesh coming here in the morning. Yesterday he had Arangetram and I don't know what time Namiji slept, but he is here. Today also he has an Arangetram because believe me, I don't know, I keep saying this, I don't know how much people will believe, but again this event is pulled off within a week. It was not planned event. We first planned, it got cancelled and a lot of things, but this was planned in just 1 week, and we are very fortunate to have our volunteers quickly pitching in, helping me do things, and from flyers, from everything to from end to end. So I'll start from the morning. That is Namdev ji here, who's dropped in here, helped us setting up everything, and then the whole event being taken care, assured me that it will go smoothly. Rajesh Ram and on the audio, and Ramuji, I think it was just 2 days, and he agreed and he was all set to stream this live for my Guruji and all the other people who cannot come in person here, and all my key volunteers who does not know Gomati, always behind, sometimes even cooking for me, saying you take rest. And Sri Lakshmi, who came from India on 9th, but all up yesterday till 12:31 doing the website. If you go and see our website, Safalya Music Academy, you will be seeing the landing page with all the details of the events. So that is the love and affection we all come together with. And I really thank all the volunteers behind. If I have forgotten few people, there's a huge list. I will come back at the end. But these were some very key people who I had to start the event with. And even Siri yesterday, a lot of dance, but still at 1 o'clock I am doing the script with her. I mean, it's like 3 o'clock I slept, but I made her also stand till almost 1:30 doing the script. So I hope you all will stay back, enjoy. I'm sure you will not be disappointed with such stalwarts graciously accepting to support and bless Arya, to give her a great learning experience, like Vittal ji coming all the way from India to support Ramesh Srinivasan on Mridangam. And we are most happy today because my Guru, who is Paramaguru and the great pillar and support for me, Sri Delhi P. Sundarajan sir is here today. What else I can ask for? And my Guruji, Tirumale Srinivas sir, Chami sir, he is watching live there, and welcome you sir, and nothing is possible without you people. So thank you so much, and even our Deena Babu sir also, always I am enthusiastic means he is 10 times enthusiastic than me. So if people are asking me, how do you keep managing? There are more people who does more than me. So without much further delay, I will call Siri for handing over the mic. I will not be talking too much.
Thank you. Musical sound is nada. Nada is defined in the form of omkara by musicologists. The continuous practice of nada is nadopasana. Nada is produced in the Brahma Granthi, the region of life force, which passes through the nabi, navel region, hridaya, heart, kanta, voice, shiras, head, and vadana, mouth. Sound controls the entire universe. Akshara, syllable, is produced through sound. Words are the combination of syllables, and from words, the sentences are formed, and hence the speech is evolved. Sri Tyagaraja explains the greatness of musical sound, its origin and form. This is beautifully expressed in Sri Tyagaraja's popular composition, Shobillu Saptaswara, which explains the origin of sound as Nabihrit Kanta Rasana. He personifies nada with Brahma, Vishnu, and Maheshwara. He also explains the origin from the Vedas, namely the Rig Veda and Samaveda. He explains that the Saptaswaras are the embodiment of the Gayatri Mantra, and such is the importance of nada in our music. And to develop such a nada is a journey in itself. Hence, we welcome you all to Naada Vikaasa. We at Safalya Music Academy would also like to take a moment to specially welcome our esteemed chief guest and our Parama Guru, Sri Delhi P. Sundarajan sir, who is present with us in person. Our Parama Guru, Karnataka Kalashri Tirumale Srinivas, who is also Arya's Guru, joining us online from India. As well as our guest of honor, Sri Deena Babu Kondu Bhatla. Our namaskarams and welcome to you all. I'd also like to take a few moments to introduce our school, Safalya Music Academy. The name Safalya means success. Our school is a mark of continuing tradition that started way back in 1987 by Srimati Padmakala, Srimati Divya Ramesh's mother, who is also a veteran Kannada actress, a pioneer, and entrepreneur. She is the first woman in all of India to establish an industrial training institute in tailoring for women, which won the prestigious President's Award. Safalya in India also conducted music classes, Haridasa Bhajana Mandali, summer camps for kids, and many extracurricular activities. It was her vision which attained fruition as Safalya Music Academy here in California, USA. The Academy has truly been successful in culturally enriching the lives of many through music since its inception back in 2009. Srimati Divya Ramesh, who is the founder and director of Safalya Music Academy, teaches Carnatic music and devotional songs to children and adults with great devotion and commitment to the art form. Her style of teaching reinforces the 3 Ps: practice, patience, and perseverance. The school enjoys the active support and blessings of Gurus Karnataka Kalashri Tirumale Srinivas and Naada Vallabha Delhi P. Sundarajan to impart and spread the classical music art with Bay Area's vibrant Indian American community. The school continues to recognize Dasa Smriti from the past 9 years and Purandara to spread awareness about rich literature, Dasa Sahitya, and pays homage to the father of Carnatic music, Sri Purandara Dasaru. This year, we are also very happy to announce that our application has been accepted by the Alliance for California Traditional Arts Committee, where Srimati Divya Ramesh will be serving as a master artist, teaching the presentation of Haridasa compositions in concert style. The school is also affiliated to Sampada Certification Program done by Silicon Andhra in affiliation with Potti Sri Ramalu Telugu University, a NAAC accredited institution where his students have cleared the exams securing distinction. The school aims at encouraging, nurturing the talent, and bringing out the best from students without compromising on quality. Senior students of Safalya are now performing concerts and vocally supporting key events around the Bay Area. At this moment, I'd like to request our artists to join us on the stage. We welcome Vani Kala Sudhakara, Shri Vittal Ramamurthy sir, an internationally acclaimed violinist who is also the torchbearer and leading disciple of the Lalgudi Bani. Next, we welcome Kalai Mamani Ramesh Srinivasan sir, the prime disciple of Mridangam Maestro Sangeeta Kalanidhi, Sri Vellore G. Ramabhadran. We also welcome Anushka Ramchander to the stage. And now we welcome the star of the day, Kumari Arya Ramchander. Kumari Arya Ramchander is 18 years old and has been learning Carnatic music from Srimati Divya Ramesh, founder and director of Safalya Music Academy for the past 12 years. Carnatic music has become a major part of her life, and she cherishes every memory she has at Safalya Music Academy since the day she joined. Arya is very passionate about music and works very hard on her music abhyas. She was very fortunate to have been given the opportunity to get special training and learn the art of concert presentation from her Paramaguru Karnataka Kalashri Tirumale Srinivas for the past 5 years, and regularly attends the advanced workshop from her Paramaguru Naada Vikaasa Sri Dalipi Sundarajan. She regularly does solo performances in various events organized by music and percussion schools, as well as in many temples on different occasions. She actively performs with her friends in thematic presentations, Tyagaraja Aradhana, Dasasmriti, Purandara Vaibhava, Periva Aradhana, as well as many fundraising events. She reached the final round in the Carnatic Spelling Bee conducted by Vidwan Chitraveena Ravikiran and was part of many music competitions like OSAT and Kalaradhana, and has won laurels to her music school. She was also one of the core singers to sing along with her guru Divya Ramesh for Mahabharata, a live dance production. She also actively volunteers and helps many children at Safalya as a TA and contributes in creating learning aid videos and notations for Safalya's learning library. Arya has been actively participating in choir since middle school and has auditioned and performed solo songs as part of the advanced choir at her high school. She started singing at the age of 5 and still enjoys it to this day because it is not only relaxing, but also gives her the opportunity for creativity, different perspectives, and an amazing experience. She always looks forward to learn and try new things, and her other interests are painting, coding, and playing the piano. She teaches Java programming at an elementary school, and she's also an active member in her school volunteering society, California Scholarship Federation, and her school tutoring. She was a member of her school's singing club, Viking vocalist, for 4 years, and the club secretary for 1 year. To further her education for the next 4 years, Arya will be attending Cal Poly San Luis Obispo to study software engineering. Now, I'd like to request Swamiji, our chief guest Shri Delipi Sundarajan, our guest of honor Shri Dina Babu Kondu Bhatla, and our guru Srimati Divya Ramesh to light the lamp and inaugurate the event as we present our school song Sangeeta Ananda Vaibhavame, composed by none other than our Paramaguru Shri Delipi Sundarajan sir.
Sangeeta Ananda Vaibhavame, Sangeeta Ananda Vaibhavame, Indre Sangeeta Ananda Vaibhavame, Indre Sangeeta Ananda Vaibhavame, Indre Engal Isai Kovil Savalyamin Divya Sangeeta Ananda Vaibhavame, Indre Engal Isai Kovil Savalyamin Divya Sangeeta Ananda Vaibhavame, Indre Engal Isai Kovil Savalyamin Divya Sangeeta Ananda Vaibhavame, Indre Engal Isai Kovil Savalyamin Divya Sangeeta Ananda Vaibhavame. எங்கும் வியாபிக்கும் தெய்வீக கலை இது, எங்கும் வியாபிக்கும் தெய்வீக கலை இது, எங்கும் வியாபிக்கும் தெய்வீக கலை இது, எங்கும் வியாபிக்கும் தெய்வீக கலை இதனை நன்கு கற்போம், இதனை நன்கு கற்போம், என்றும் ஆராதிப்போம், இதனை நன்கு கற்போம், என்றும் ஆராதிப்போம், இதனை நன்கு கற்போம், என்றும் ஆராதிப்போம். திவ்ய சங்கீத ஆனந்த வைபவமே, இன்று எங்கள் இசை கோவில் சாவல்யாவின் திவ்ய சங்கீத ஆனந்த வைபவமே. பயிலும் முறைகளை நமக்கு புகட்டிய மாமேதை, பயிலும் முறைகளை நமக்கு புகட்டிய மாமேதை, சங்கீத பிதாமக ஸ்ரீ புரந்தரதாசர், பயிலும் முறைகளை நமக்கு புகட்டிய மாமேதை, கொடுத்து தந்தருளிய எல்லா ஞானியர் மகான்களின் எழில் பொங்கும் இனிய கிருதி மணிகள் பல கொடுத்து தந்தருளிய எல்லா ஞானியர் மகான்களின் அற்புத சுந்தர சுஸ்வர சுநாத அற்புத சுந்தர சுஸ்வர சுநாத அதிசய ராக தாள விந்யாசம் அற்புத சுந்தர சுஸ்வர சுநாத அதிசய ராக தாள விந்யாசம் பண்டித பாமரர் யாவரும் போற்றும் உன்னத பக்தி பிரவாகம் அற்புத சுந்தர சுஸ்வர சுநாத அதிசய ராக தாள விந்யாசம் பண்டித பாமரர் யாவரும் போற்றும் உன்னத பக்தி பிரவாகம் திவ்ய சங்கீதானந்த வைபவமே இன்று எங்கள் இசை கோவில் சாமல்யாவின் திவ்ய சங்கீதானந்த வைபவமே.
Thank you. And now, at this moment, I'd like to introduce Arya's Guru, Karnataka Kalashi Tirumale Srinivas. Karnataka Kalashi Tirumale Srinivas is the founder-director of Samanvaya Kala Kendra. He was initially trained in vocal music under his mother, late T. Vaidehi. He advanced his learning from his gurus Gana Kala Bhushana Anur Ramakrishna and Mridangam under Sangeeta Kala Ratna A.V. Anand. He secured a master's degree in music with first rank and won the gold medal from the Bangalore University. His grandmother, T. Rajamma, was a disciple of Veena Shesham. He is an approved artist of All India Radio and has performed at many eminent organizations like Bangalore Gayana Samaja, Krishna Sangeeta Sabha, Gana Kala Parishad, Percussive Arts Center, ISKCON, Tirumala TTD, and many other places. He has accompanied Mridangam with many senior vocalists like Vidwan R.K. Srikantan, Doreswamy Iyengar, Anur Ramakrishna, A. Veerabhadraya, Sri Vidya Bhushana, and more. Apart from being a well-known vocalist and mridangist, he's also a sought-after music composer. Many eminent singers like S. Janaki, S.P. Balasubramaniam, Rajkumar Bharati, P.B. Srinivas, Vani Jayaram, and others have rendered their voice to his compositions. He has composed music for over 250 music albums of various artists and to more than 160 rare Haridasa compositions. He also has many music compositions for dance to his credit, like Pushpanjali, Varnam, Padam, Dillana, and dance ballets. He has been awarded with titles of various organizations like Laya Kala Pratibhamini, Sangeeta Kala Deepti, and more. He has toured the UK under University Circuit Program on teaching and performing assignments, visited the USA for Summer School of Music, Pittsburgh, and worked as a cultural ambassador on an assignment by the Ministry of External Affairs, Government of India, at the Indira Gandhi Cultural Center, Mauritius, between 2004 and 2007. At this moment, I'd like to have Karnataka Kalashi Tirumale Srinivas bless Arya with a few of his words.
Parents of Safalya, I am extremely happy that Arya will be performing a wonderful concert. In the Bay Area with very senior musicians of Carnatic music, Sri Vittal Ramurthy Garu on violin and Sri Ramesh Srinivas ji on the mridangam. It's a blessing for her to perform with great support. And I'm very happy that Safalya is doing a very good service in the teaching field of Carnatic music. I wish Divya also a wonderful, beautiful future career in her school teaching system. It is, I don't have any words to express that one of the senior violinists of our music, Carnatic music field especially, Shri Delhi P. Sundarajan sir is present over there to bless Arya, and one more senior person, Deena Babuji, who is like doing a wonderful service to preserve and propagate music through the Silicon Andhra music teaching and preserving program with Sampada Trust. So all these things are, it's a milestone in the Safalya history, and I'm very happy that I'm also involved in this association of the great people and the parents, students of Safalya. So once again, I wish everyone who are present in the concert a wonderful time, and my best wishes to all of you. Thank you. Namaskaram.
Thank you so much, sir, and thank you all. Without further ado, I request Arya to begin her concert, which we are all looking forward to today.
My sincere namaskarams to everyone here on this auspicious day. And today I'm seeking the blessings of my gurus, Srimati Divya Ramesh Auntie, Tirumala Srinivas sir, and Shri Delhi P. Sundarajan sir. And I'm also seeking the blessings from my parents. And today I'm very blessed to be supported, to be performing with such senior artists, Shri Vittal Ramamurthy sir and Shri Ramesh Srinivasan sir, who are here to bless me on this day. And I'm also happy to share the stage with my sister Anushka today. Thank you.
Meera ka
वल्लभनायकस्य वल्लभनायकस्य भक्तो भवामि 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 वाञ्छितार्थदायकस्य परमोषिकवाहनस्य वल्लभनायकस्य भक्तो भवामि वाञ्छितार्थदायकस्य परमोषिकवाहनस्य वल्लभनायकस्य भक्तो
వంటి కొనికి గురులేక ఎటువంటి కొనికి తెలియగబోదు 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 గురులేక ఎటువంటి కరుకైన హృద్రోగ కరుకైన హృద్రోగ కరుకైన హృద్రోగ కరుకైన హృద్రోగ గానమును బోటను కరుకైన హృద్రోగ గానమును బోటను సద్గురులేక ఎటువంటి కొనికి తెలియగబోదు గురులేక ఎటువంటి కొనికి తనువు సుతదనదారదాయారి బాంధవులు 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 జనించి చేతరు జాలిని కరుణతో జనించి చేతరు జాలిని కరుణతో మనసునంత కసేయుమందనుచు మనసునంత కసేయుమందనుచు తత్వబోధన చేసి కాపాడు బోధన చేసి కాపాడు తత్వబోధన చేసి కాపాడు త్యాగరాజ తొడగు తత్వబోధన చేసి కాపాడు త్యాగరాజ తొడగు గురులేక ఎటువంటి కొనికి తెలియగబోదు గురులేక ఎటువంటి కొనికి నిగమపరని లేక ఎటువంటి సరిగమపరని గురులేక నిజరి గరి సని దప పరని గురులేక మగ పమద పద పనిద సని రి సగరి గురులేక గరి సరి ని సరి సని సదని పరని రి గురులేక గరి సరి గ మగరి సరి గ మా ప మగ మా ప మగరి గ మగరి గ మా ప ದ ಪದ ನೀ ನೀ ಸರಿ ಸನಿ ಸರಿ ಗರಿ ಸ ರಿ ಸನಿ ಗರಿ ಸನಿ ದ ರಿ ಸನಿ ದ ಪ ಗರಿ ಸನಿ ದ ರಿ ಸನಿ ದ ಪ ಮ ಸರಿ ಸನಿ ದ ಪ ರಿ ಸನಿ ದ ಪ ಗರಿ ಸನಿ ದ ರಿ ಸನಿ ದ ಪ ಗ ಮ ಪದ ನಿ ಗರಿ ಸನಿ ದ ರಿ ಸನಿ ದ ಪ ಗರಿ ಸನಿ ದ ರಿ ಸನಿ ದ ಪ ಗ ಮ ಪದ ನಿ ಗುರು ಲೇ ಗೆ ಗುವಂತಿ ಗುರು ನಿ ಅಗ ಬೋದು ಗುರು ಲೇ ಗ ಎಟುವಂತಿ ಗುಣಿತಿ ಬಂಟು ರೀತಿ ಕೋಲು ವಿಜಯ ರಾಮ 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 ಬಂಟು ರೀತಿ कमलाम्बं रक्षतु मां श्रीकमलाम्बं रक्षतु मां श्रीकमलाम्बं रक्षतु मां श्रीकमलाम्बं रक्षतु मां श्रीकमला नगरनिवासिनी कमलाम्बं रक्षतु मां श्रीकमला नगरनिवासिनी रक्षतु मां कमला श्री त्रिपुरादी चक्रेश्वरी अणिमादी सिद्धीश्वरी नित्यकामेश्वरी श्री त्रिपुरा त्रैलोक्य त्रिपुर सुंदरी महेश्वरी त्रिपुरेशी गुरु जननी त्रिपुर भंजन रंजनी माधुरी सहोदरी तलोदरी त्रिपुर सुंदरी महेश्वरी कमला रक्षतु मां कमला समजवर गमना समजवर गमना साधुहृत् 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 समजवर शिरो मात्र च सप्त स्वरनाद जलधूप स्वीकृत वेदशिरो मात्र च सप्त स्वरनाद जलधूप स्वीकृत वेदशिरो मात्र च सप्त स्वरनाद जलधूप स्वीकृत वेदशिरो मात्र च सप्त स्वरनाद जलधूप स्वीकृत यादव कुल मुरळी यादव कुल मुरळी वादन विनोद मोहन कर त्यागराज वंदनीय यादव कुल मुरळी वादन विनोद मोहन कर त्यागराज वंदनीय यादव कुल मुरळी सकमदनी यादव कुल मुरळी माकस सानिद दानी यादव कुल मुरळी समगरी ग सदा सानी मनिद दानी यादव कुल मुरळी सकमग सगमग स गमद मगमद मग सकमग सगमग स मग सक सनि सनि दनि दम मग सनि सनि दम गमदनि यादव कुल मुरळी निनि स निनि स स स स निनि स स स स निनि स ग स निनि स ग स द दनि दनि नि दम दनि नि गम दनि स द दनि स ग स स नि स ग स स ग म ग स नि ग स नि द स नि नि द द म ग स नि स स ग ग म दनि म ग स ग स नि स नि द म ग स नि द ग स नि स नि द नि द म स ग म दनि स नि द नि द म द म ग स ग म दनि यादव कुल मुरळी यादव कुल मुरळी वादन विनोद मोहन कर त्यागराज वंदनीय सामजवर सागुर सारसाब्ज पालकान तीन विख्यात सामजवर ததரன்ன Anam tanam anam tatanam tanam 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 tatanam ta anam tanam nam tanam tanam nam tanam tanam nam tanam 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 tatanam anam tanam anam tanam anam nam tanam nam tanam nam सदा नी पाद में गोरिती सदा नी पाद में गोरिती समगानलो ले सदा नी पाद में गोरिती समगानलो ले सदा नी पाद में गोरिती ಕೋರಿತಿ ಸಮಗಾನಲೋಲಿ ಸದಾ ನೀ ಪಾದಮೇ ಕೋರಿತಿ ಸಮಗಾನಲೋಲಿ ಸದಾ ನೀ ಪಾದಮೇ ಕೋರಿತಿ ನಲೋಲಿ ಸದಾ ನೀ ಪಾದಮೇ ಕೋರಿತಿ ಸಮಗಾನಲೋಲಿ 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 ಸದಾ ನೀ ಪಾದ ಸದಾ ನೀ ಪಾದಮೇ ಕೋರಿತಿ ಸಮಗಾನ ಸಮಗಾನಲೋಲಿ ಸದಾ ನೀ ಪಾದ ಸದಾ ನೀ ಪಾದಮೇ ಕೋರಿತಿ ಸಮಗಾನ ಸಮಗಾನಲೋಲಿ ಸದಾ ಸದಾ ನೀ ಪಾದಮೇ ಕೋರಿತಿ ಸಮ ಸಮಗಾನಲೋಲಿ ಸದಾ ಸದಾ ನೀ ಪಾದಮೇ ಕೋರಿತಿ ಸರಿ ಗ ಸ ರಿ ನಿ ದ ಪ ಪದ ನಿ ಸದಾ ನೀ ಪಾದಮೇ ಕೋರಿತಿ ರಿ ಸ ಗ ರಿ ಮ ಗ ಪ ಮ ದ ಪ ನಿ ದ ಸಾ ನಿ ರೆ ಸದಾ ನೀ ಪಾದಮೇ ಕೋರಿತಿ ಗ ಮ ಪದ ನಿ ಮ ಪದ ನಿ ಸ ಸರಿ ಗ ಮ ಪದ ನಿ ಸದಾ ನೀ ಪಾದಮೇ ಕೋರಿತಿ ಗರಿ ಸ ನಿ ದ ಪ ಮ ಗರಿ ಸ ನಿ ದ ಪ ಮ ಪದ ನಿ ಸರಿ ಗ ಮ ದ ನಿ ಸದಾ ನೀ ಪಾದಮೇ ಪ ಪ ಪ ಮ ಪದ ಪ ಮ ಪದ ನಿ ದ ಪ ಮ ಪದ ನಿ ದ ದ ದ ದ ನಿ ದ ಪದ ಮ ದ ಗ ಮ ದ gama pada ni sari sani sari sani sani da pa ma gama pada ni sa da ni pada me koriti sani sani da ni sari sani sani gare sa ni sa da ni pada ni sa da ni pada me koriti ni 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 sani sari sani gare sani da pa ma gari ga ma pada ni sa da ni pada me koriti gare sa re sa ni da ni da pa gare sa ni da re sa ni da pa ga ma pa da ni sa da ni pa da me gare sa ni da ni da pa gare sa ni da re sa ni da pa ga ma pa da ni sa da ni pa da me gama pa ma pa da ni sa sari gama pa da ni sa ni da pa ma gari sari gama pa da ni sa da ni pa da me gare sa ni da pa gama pa da ni sa pa da ni sa re sa da ni pa da me koriti pa ma gare sa pa da ni da pa ma gare sa pa da ni sa ni da pa ma gare sa pa da ni sa re sa ni da pa ma gare sa pa sa gare sa ni da re sa ni da pa ma gare sa ma ga da lo ni sa da ni pa da me koriti sari sa sa sani sari gare sani sari sani sari gare sani sari re sani da ni re ni da pa ma gare sari ga ma pa da ni ni sa ni sa ni sa ni ni sa ni sari sani da pa ma ga ma pa da ni ni sa ni sa ni sa ni da ni re ni sa ni sa ni sa gama pa da ni sa re ni sa ni sa ni sa ni sa ni sa da ni pa da ma pa da ni sa ni sa sa re gama pa da ni sa da ni sa ni sa sa ni da pa ma ga re sa da ni sa ni sa sa re gama pa da ni sa da ni pa da me koriti pa 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 ma 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 mama pa mama pa mama pa mama pa ma re 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 sa ni ma pa ma ni pa sa ni ma pa re ni sa re ma pa ma re sa ni re ma re sa ni pa ma re sa re ma re sa re ma pa ni sa re ma pa ni sa re ma pa ni sa மதனி ச மதனி ச ச ச ச நி நி ச ச ச ச நி நி ச க க ச நி நி ச க க ச த த த நி நி த நி ச ச க க ம க ச நி ச க ம க ச நி ச க க ச நி த நி ச நி த ம க ச ச க ம த நி ச ச க ம த நி ச ச க ம த நி ச da 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 ba da da ba da 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 ba ga ba da 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 ba ga ri sa da ri sa ga ri pa ga da pa sa da ri sa ga ri pa ga ri sa da da sa ri ga ri sa da sa ri sa da da sa da pa ga ri sa ri ga pa ga ri sa da sa ri ga pa da sa ri ga pa da sa ri ga pa da sa ma da sa ri ma ma da da sa sa ri ri da sa ri ga ma ga ri sa sa da ri sa ga ma ga ri sa sa da ri sa da sa da ma ga ma ga ri sa da da sa sa ri ri ga ga ma ma da da sa ri ga ri sa da ma ga ri sa ri ga ma da sa ri ga ma da sa ri ga ma da sa sani sari gari sani sari sani gari sani sani sari re sani sadani sari sani dani sani da pa ma pa dani sari ga ma pa da ma pa dani sa sari gari ni sari sani sari satani sani sani da pa ma gari sari ga ma pa dani sani da pa ma gari sari ga ma pa dani sa sari gari gari sani da ga ma pa dani sa ni sari sari sani da ga ma pa dani sa dani sani sani da dani sa pa dani sa ga ma pa dani sa pa dani dani da gari sani dari sani da pa ga ma pa dani sa gari sani da ga ma pa dani sa re sani da pa ga ma pa dani sa sani da pa ma ga ma pa dani sa sa re ga ma pa dani sa ga re sani da pa sani da pa ma ga re sa sani da pa ma ga re sa sa ni ni sa ni ni sa ri sa ni ni sa ri ga ri sa ri ga ri ga ma ga ri sa ni sa ri ga ma ga ri sa ni sa ri ga ma pa ma pa ma pa da pa ma ga ri sa ri ga ma pa da ni sa ni da ni sa ni da pa ma ga ri sa ga ri ma ga pa ma da pa ni da sa ni ga ri sa ni ni sa ni ni sa re sa ni ni sa re sa ni ni sa ni re sa ni ni sa re sa ni sa ri ga ri sa ni 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 sa ri ga ri sa ni sa ri ni ni da pa ma ga ma pa da ni da pa ma ga ri sa ma pa da ni sa re ga ma pa da ni sa ga ma pa da ni sa ma pa da ni sa pa da ni sa da ni sa sa ga re sa ni da re sa ni da pa sa ni da pa ma sa da ga re sa ni da re sa ni da pa sa ni da pa ma sa da ga re sa ni da re sa ni da pa ga ma pa da ni sa ni da pa ma ga re sa ni da pa ma ga re sa ga pa ma ga re sa pa ma ga re sa ga re sa ga re sa sa ga re sa ni da re sa ni da pa sa ni da pa ma sa da ga re sa ni da re sa ni da pa sa ni da pa ma sa da ga re sa ni da re sa ni da pa ma ಕಾವದೈವವು ನೀನೆ ಕೊಡುವ ದೈವವು ನೀನೆ ಕಾವದೈವವು ನೀನೆ ಕೊಡುವ ದೈವವು ನೀನೆ ಕೈವಲ್ಯ ಫಲದಾತ ಕೇಶವನು ನೀನೆ ಕೇಶವನು ನೀನೆ ಫಲದಾತ ಕೈವಲ್ಯ ಫಲದಾತ ಕೇಶವನು ನೀನೆ ಆವದೇವಕ್ಕೂ 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 ಈ ವೈಭವಮು ಗಾಣೆ ರಾವಣಾಧಕ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲ ರಾವಣಾಧಕ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲ ಕಾವದೇವ ನೀನಲ್ಲದೆ ಕಾವದೇವ ನೀನಲ್ಲದೆ ಜಗಗಿನ್ನವ ದೇವರುಂಟೆ ಕಾವದೇವ ನೀನಲ್ಲದೆ ಜಗಗಿನ್ನವ ದೇವರುಂಟೆ ಕಾವದೇವ ನೀನಲ್ಲದೆ ಕಂದನ ಮಲತಾಯಿಯೂ ನೂಕಲು ತಂದೆಯ ತೊಡೆಯ ಮೇಲೆ ಕಾದು ಕುಳಿತಿದ್ದ ಕಂದನ ಮಲತಾಯಿಯೂ ನೂಕಲು ಅಂದು ಶಿಶುವು ಅಡವಿಗೆ ನಡೆತರಲು ಅಂದು ಶಿಶುವು ಅಡವಿಗೆ ನಡೆತರಲು ಬಂದು ಪೊರೆದೆಯೋ ನೀ ಕರುಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂದು ಶಿಶುವು ಅಡವಿಗೆ ನಡೆತರಲು ಬಂದು ಪೊರೆದೆಯೋ ನೀ ಕರುಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾವದೇವ ನೀನಲ್ಲದೆ ಜಗಗಿನ್ನವ ದೇವರುಂಟೆ ಕಾವದೇವ ನೀನಲ್ಲದೆ ಅತಿ ಚಪಲದಿ ದುಶಾಸನ ಸಭೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪತಿಗಳೈವರು ಎದುರಿನೊಳಿರಲು ಅತಿ ಚಪಲದಿ ದುಶಾಸನ ಸಭೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪತಿಗಳೈವರು ಎದುರಿನೊಳಿರಲು ಗತಿಯಿಂದಲೇ ಸೆಳೆಯ ಸೀರೆಯ ಗತಿಯಿಂದಲೇ ಸೆಳೆಯ ಸೀರೆಯ ತರಳೆ ದ್ರೌಪದಿಯ ಅಭಿಮಾನವ ಮೊರೆದೆ ಕರುಣೆ ಗತಿಯಿಂದಲೇ ಸೆಳೆಯ ಸೀರೆಯ ತರಳೆ ದ್ರೌಪದಿಯ ಅಭಿಮಾನವ ಮೊರೆದೆ ಕರುಣೆ ಕಾವದೇವ ನೀನಲ್ಲದೆ ಜಗಗಿನ್ನವ ದೇವರುಂಟೆ ಕಾವದೇವ ನೀನಲ್ಲದೆ ಮರಣ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಜಮಿಲ ಮರುಗದಿ ತರಳ ನಾರಾಯಣನೆಂದು ಕರೆಯಲು ಮರಣ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಜಮಿಳ ಮರುಗದಿ ತರಳ ನಾರಾಯಣನೆಂದು ಕರೆಯಲು ನೆರೆದು ಪೊರೆದು ಕರುಣಾಳುಗಳ ರಸನೆ ನೆರೆದು ಪೊರೆದು ಕರುಣಾಳುಗಳ ರಸನೆ ಗುರು ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲ ಕರುಣದಿ ನೆರೆದು ಪೊರೆದು ಕರುಣಾಳುಗಳ ರಸನೆ ಗುರು ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲ ಕರುಣದಿ ಕಾವದೇವ ನೀನಲ್ಲದೆ ಜಗಗಿನ್ನವ ದೇವರುಂಟೆ ಕಾವದೇವ ನೀನಲ್ಲದೆ धीं नाद्र धीं धीं तनन 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 धीं tagatom tagatom tadingina tom thittanangu tagatom talangu tagatom tagatom tadingina tom dhim nadridhim dhim tanana tadarata niudana dhim tanana dhim nadridhim dhim tanana dhim श्रीकर सुगुण गंभीर करुणाकर श्रुत जन मंदार 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 श्रीचामराजेन्द्र कवि जन समाज भोज रूप विदित मनसिज श्रीचामराजेन्द्र कवि जन समाज भोज रूप विदित मनसिज ताहत जम तरिकिट तक तक नक तक जुनु तक दिवि तक तरिकिट इत्तलांगु तक तोम तलांगु तक तोम तरिगिन तोम धीम नाद्रिधीम धीम तनन तदरता निउदन धीम तनन धीम नाद्रिधीम धीम तनन धीम तनन धीम धीम तनन धीम धीम तनन धीम तनन धीम तनन धीम तनन धीम तनन धीम तनन धीम मैत्रीं भजत अखिल हृजयत्रीं मैत्रीं भजत अखिल हृजयत्रीं मैत्रीं भजत अखिल हृजयत्रीं मैत्रीं भजत अखिल हृजयत्रीं आत्मवदेव पराणपि पश्यतात्मवदेव पराणपि पश्यता युद्धं त्यजत स्पर्धां त्यजत युद्धं त्यजत स्पर्धां त्यजत त्यजत परेष्वक्रममाक्रमणं त्यजत परेष्वक्रममाक्रमणं मैत्रीं भजत अखिल हृजयत्रीं मैत्रीं भजत अखिल हृजयत्रीं जननी पृथ्वी कामदुःखास्ते जननी पृथ्वी कामदुःखास्ते जनको देवा सकल दयालु जनको देवा सकल दयालु दम्यततं दयत्वं जनता दम्यततं दयत्वं जनता श्रेयो भूयात् सकल जनानां श्रेयो भूयात् सकल जनानां श्रेयो भूयात्
I'd like to thank my gurus, Srimati Divya Ramesh, Trimali Srinivas sir, and Shri Delhi Sundarajan sir, for guiding me through my music journey. And I would especially like to thank Divyanti because she's been with me here for 10 years, and she's always been there for me. And like even without music, like even like in personal issues, like personal like life, she's taught me how to be more than just a singer, but also a person. And I'd also like to thank Jami sir for being here with me for the past 5 years and for coming to class. And even if it was like really late at night, he would still take class for me and give me any corrections and suggestions. And so I'm really thankful for that. I would also like to thank Sri Vittal Ramamurthy sir and Sri Ramesh Srinivasan sir for blessing me today and for being here to support me. And and I would also really like to thank my parents because they've always been here with me my entire life, and they've always been so supportive of me. Whatever I do, and they're always encouraging to me, and if I'm ever like stressed out, they were always there to like help me relax. And I would also like to thank my sister because she's been here with me, and she always like gives me suggestions at home, and like she's been here playing the tambura, and she's really helpful to me too. And I would also like to thank all of you for being here today and supporting me, and thank you so much. I would also like to thank Sundarajan sir because he's always been here, and he took classes for me even this week, like without like keeping track of time, like so many classes, and so I'm really, really thankful. So I'm thankful to everybody here. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Arya. It was lovely to hear you. At this At this time, we would like to honor our senior musicians who gracefully supported Arya and gave her a wonderful learning experience sharing the stage. Our sincere pranams and thanks to Sri Vittal Ramamurthy, Vittal Ramamurthy is an internationally acclaimed violinist and is the torchbearer and leading disciple of the Lal Gudi Bani. An exceptionally dedicated and gifted performer, he is arguably one of the most sought-after violinists in Carnatic music today. His resume of accomplishments include being a solo artist, accompanist, teacher par excellence, and last but not least, a humble student of the art. He has accompanied stalwarts, including his guru, Lal Gudi Jayaraman. He has students worldwide, many of whom are leading performers today. To give back to the community, he conducts summer music camps in his native house, Karun Bitil, where he was born to groom 200 students in the style of Gurukulam. Recently, he was awarded as the Asthana Vidwan of Sri Shringeri Matha by Sri Sri Bharati Tirtha Mahaswamigal. Our sincere pranams and thanks to Kalai Mamani Sri Ramesh Srinivasan sir. Ramesh Srinivasan is the prime disciple of Mridangam maestro Sangeeta Kalanidhi Sri Velur G. Ramabhadran, a recipient of numerous awards, including the prestigious Laya Kalaratna Award for the year 2007 by Sri Rangam Fine Arts Chennai, the special recognition Professor T.R. Subramaniam Best Teacher Award at the Cleveland Tyagaraja Aradhana Festival of 2016, the title Mridangam Acharya Mani by Charu Bala Mohan Trust in 2019, and the prestigious Kalai Mamani Award, a recognition by the Government of Tamil Nadu State of India for excellence in the performing arts in 2021. Ramesh has accompanied many stalwarts and has also performed in Jugalbandi, fusion, and jazz concerts. He runs a percussion school, Sarva Lhagu Percussion Art Center, in San Francisco Bay Area since 1994, and today it is one of the leading South Indian percussion schools in North America, having trained over 950 students since its inception. Today, it has close to 100 students actively learning the percussion instrument mridangam at multiple locations, with several students who are performing at a professional level in India and abroad. The first ever mridangam arangejam in the San Francisco Bay Area was a student of Ramesh. Silver Jubilee celebrations of the school were held in summer of 2019, culminating in the U.S. congressional recognition for completing 25 years of service to the community in North America as a leading artist and mridangam teacher. I would now like to request Sri Vittal Ramamurthy sir to talk a few words.
ಶ್ರೀ ಗುರುಭ್ಯೋ ನಮಃ. ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ, ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ವಣಕಂ. It was a wonderful family and a school celebration today. I can see everyone with so much of love and affection for each other, especially for Arya. Community. The reason behind it is, I think the person who is motivating all of them is our Guru Srimati Divya Ramesh. I am seeing her in these 3 days, the way she interacts with everybody, and the children, I think they love like their mom, and that's how the teacher should be. ತುಂಬ ಕೋಪದಲ್ಲಿ ಉಗ್ರವಾಗಿದ್ದೆ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್. So everyone, so I think that bonding I can see here, and there is no competition, very relaxed atmosphere. She is happily singing, all happily listening, we are happily accompanying her. It's a very, I think, very rare to find nowadays in the Arangetam. It's from my heart I am saying. This is how it should be. And the atmosphere here, Raghavendra Swami Krishna Vrindavan Temple, puja is going on, the Naada puja is going on here. It's a wonderful place to have the concert, and I can say that Arya is so blessed for several reasons. One, you have a wonderful parents, very unassuming, but are helping with you, because I was staying with them, I know. And the blessings of a guru, that is getting a very good guru, is the greatest blessing in life, because I found it. That's why I am saying. So you have very great teachers like our very dear Vidwan Urmali Srinivasan sir from Bangalore, and Delhi Sundarajan sir from Chennai, and always taking care of you, Srimati Divya. So about Tirumali Srinivasan sir, we know how much he has contributed to Dasa Sahitya and music in Karnataka, and he has lots of students and very highly accomplished musician, and you belong to that Bani, and dear friend Vidwan Shri Delhi Sundarajan sir. He is usually two violinists are very difficult to be friends, because but I am friend with everybody, but I have a very close attachment, both of us. When we go to the concerts, they ask, yesterday I heard your concert in Cochin, but it was not me playing, it was he playing. So we, okay, thank you very much, I say, and he also gets all the compliments, maybe some bad names when I play. So people confuse us as brothers, or maybe. So very wonderful person, more than music. Of course, I heard him playing for Mandal Nishinwa sir, T.N. Sheshagopalan sir, and great stalwarts, and accompanying them with so much ease, and people were saying that he is the Lalgudi of the next generation. So I have heard and I have been a great fan of his violin playing, and but the other side is he's a wonderful, wonderful human being. So every moment I spend with him, I cherish the moments, okay? It may be music, it may be otherwise we are talking so much, we talk about music and other things. It is such a wonderful delight. And you are coaching the students of this great Sapalya Music School is really, they are all blessed. And you are here today to bless her and wish all of us very best of the concert today. Thank you very much, Sundar. And about Arya, I can see that the dedication she has. Lots and lots, because the family is not into music. She is the first generation musician. There are so many maybe difficulties and advantages. And she has those difficulties, but she overcame all those with the help of Divya Madam and practiced very well and gave a wonderful concert, smiling and performing at ease today. Yes, even though she was tensed in the beginning. Yeah. Every concert is like a examination because we don't know what is happening. Yesterday the practice was so wonderful than this. It has came out well today, but sometimes the practice sessions will be much more better. Like that, every day is different. But today you really did wonderful, wonderful job. And you have to listen to a lot of music. Always hold on to your gurus and learn more and more. Okay? You can be you are a business or what are you going to study? You may be an engineer, but music will give you a lot of peace, and maybe if you sing well, a lot of star value also. Yes, okay? All the very best wishes to you in all your future endeavors, especially through music. Okay? And her sister is here. She also started playing violin, and all the best wishes to you. Do well. And our dear, I am not thanking everybody because to speak after the concert, first the thing is I have to thank everybody. That's why our Ramesh ji is a wonderful person again. And he is the reason why I am here today in this concert. Thank you, Ramesh ji. And working with Ramesh always is a delight. We play together, we exchange musical things. It's always a delight. And you are a great asset to this Bay Area. Thank you very much. ಪೂಜೆ ಶುರುವಾಯಿತು ಅದನ್ನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬೇಗ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಬೇಡ ಸರಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ವಿಶಸ್ ಟು ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು ಐ ಆಮ್ ವೆರಿ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ಟು ಬಿ ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಎಸ್ ಎ musician by profession who came here to play Arangetram, being a family member and being with all of you today here. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I also request Ramesh sir to talk a few words.
Namaskaram to all the elders here. First, my pranams to my teacher, Velu Rabhadran sir, because of whom I'm able to play. He's trained me so much, showered his blessings. Accompaniment, Mama Pinadi Vokand, talking in Tamil, that's why I learned. So grateful for Mama for showering. I'll add one more line about him. I was very young when I entered IIT. My hideout was Mama's house. He was like a bomb on and off the stage. I can never forget that. If I succeeded in IIT, so just want to first remember Mama here, because these two stalwarts here, when I see them, I remember Mama all the time, because I know Vittalji in early 80s, I used to go with Rabhadran sir for concerts. He used to come with Lalgudi Mama. We never spoke a word. He would look, only eye contact. He would never talk. I know who he is. He know who am I. We just go back. So, and DPS sir, I've shared once or twice before. Mama doesn't talk about many people. He's spoken about you, sir, to me. அடுத்த generation stalwart here, Australia tour அப்புறம் சொன்னார். He spoke to me about you. So I can't remember that. So having both of them here brings me all memories of my times with Ramchander sir. And thank you so much for your presence. I just have to say that. Secondly, I think Vittalji summarized in 4-5 days, he observed everything to be said about Divyaji. The way she brings everybody together, it's a home, it's a family, extended family, and full of selfless work for the music. Just dedication, dedication, dedication. And that's why you attract everybody like this whenever you do. And, you know, she's a big asset to Bay Area, sir, in terms of just dedication, organizing events, and having such people like DDPS, sir. And I have to talk about my dear, dear elder brother, Chami, sir. I've had the pleasure of accompanying him several times. Big fan of his. He's a lion Vidwan too. Murtangam, fantastic avasipar. Brilliant. Okay. Chami, sir, you have another, what all you have done for Bay Area, I can't thank enough. And finally coming back to the star of the day. Let's give her a big hand. Brilliant, ma. Brilliant. Just brilliant. Okay. Just brilliance. Okay. Execution is just spot on. Just going for the lines. And Bombay, they say they have a word, right? They say bindas. Go for it, anything given, just go and deliver, right? Amazing. And the clarity with which you're doing, all the very best. Continue this journey. Two things I keep saying many places. All stalwarts speak in music between 60 and 65 years of age. Stay for the long haul. That's where the pure ROI comes of this art, okay? And once again, thanks to Divya ji and the parents. I have to talk about the parents. So gem, so nice. Only without parents, idan mudima, sir. So thank you so much. And DPS, sir, sorry for taking longer time. Kurta pesiyano. Correct. Thank you.
I took the mic myself. First, she had, again, if I give it to her, she'll again start reading my profile, calling me. So I thought, everybody knows me, so I don't need to be introduced to anybody. I would really thank everybody for being here. As I already said, even I told Sundarajan sir, my prayers are very, very strong, because it was not planned that he will be here on this 14th, but and all of a sudden everything happened and he was here. So I was always telling him, my prayers are very strong, so you are here for us. And even Vittalji, I mean, this concert we never planned, because she did an Arangetram, a full-length concert in India, Bangalore, in front of many, many musicians, and my guru, of course, her guru also, Shri Tirumale sir. A wonderful and a fantastic performance, but still a long way to go. It's a learning experience. I will not say too much about that, because we should not tell about ourselves, is our rule. So the parents were extremely happy. Everything is done. So do we have to do it here? But yes, because it is her place. There, nobody she knows. But here, there are so many of her friends and all her juniors looking forward to see her, and so many people. In fact, when we decided, okay, let's not have the concert, it was like everybody asking me. I had to answer like 20, 30 people asking me, is Arya going to do here? Is Arya going to do here? Because the very first plan is we are going to do it here more in a big scale, and there as a practice. And of course, since my guru was not able to come this time here in person, so we wanted to do it there. But it went with God's grace and our sincere efforts. God will take care. That's all I always say. It's not about us. The hard work and sincere efforts, the God will take care, and all our blessings from our parents and all the well-wishers. And how can we say we will not do when Vittalji is here and giving? I would say, when I told also, he said, you are doing in the Devasthanam, it will be all good. So, and also immediately after the Arangetram, getting that opportunity to again I would not say share the stage or an accompaniment, because I should not be saying, it will become mahatappu. So giving that learning experience for Arya, I would say. So we thank you from our bottom of our hearts, sir, for really graciously, because you have accompanied stalwarts, and you are being so kind and graciously accepted to give an experience for her. Ramesh sir and Vittalji, we cannot just thank you enough. Thank you very much, and without much delay, I will give it back to the MC. And of course, I have to say, our parents, they're always going behind. I should call, come, come, you have to honor, you have to come front. So they are such parents, always giving me a full hand, go and steer. And if I'm given the control, it's always in high speed. So thanks Ram and Priya for being a supportive parents. I always tell, just because they have a good voice, they cannot do a concert. And just because they can do a concert, it's not that everybody will be blessed with a great voice. But coming together with everything, and it's all God's grace that she's been blessed. And Arya, don't stop. I know you're very near by in Cal Poly. So I actually told her when I was driving to the rehearsal, every 3 months you will come, no? So come, we will arrange one concert, you have to do a concert. So she said, not 3 months, auntie, I'll come every month. So that was the spirit which Arya was showing. And also in this 1 week, when I asked Sundarajan sir, please, give us some tips, and of course, Chami sir was there, but when I asked, so graciously, sir gave her some tips, and the last minute things, and even he was also saying, I will let him to say the words because I was there. Even he was also like so encouraging our students. Our students look forward for Chami sir and Sundarajan sir every year. So because of this COVID, we could not, but it is a great, great learning experience. And it's just that all these kids, Arya, Varsha, Impana, all these were the very first students whom I started my journey with, which I also grew along with them. So Shriya inspired last year. That inspiration, Arya was there, and I think next inspiration will be carried out by our Varsha with our Guru's grace. So let the journey continue, and I look forward to see many, many students at this passion and commitment level. Thank you.
I would now like to request our Parama Guru, Delhi P. Sundarajan sir, to come on stage and share a few words. I'll just might bite. Delhi P. Sundarajan hails from a family of musicians belonging to the temple town of Kumbakonam in Tanjavur district. He comes in the lineage of the flute maestro Brahmashri Sarabha Shastrigal. He is a disciple of Sangeeta Bhushanam Shri V. Janaki Raman, and Sundarajan sir started learning violin at the age of 6 and gave his maiden performance at the age of 8. He was recognized as a child prodigy and has established himself as an artist of great talent, dedication, and creativity. He has performed solo concerts all over the country and abroad, and as an accompanying artist, he plays for the distinguished musicians. He is now one of the most sought-after violinists in the field of Carnatic music. Sundarajan has the rare distinction of winning the Music Academy's prestigious award as the best accompanying violinist for 3 years in succession. I would now like to give the mic to Sir to share a few words.
Thank you very much. Namaskarams to everyone. Namaskarams at the holy feet of Sri Udupi Krishna, Raghavendra Swami, and we had the divine blessing of Param Puja Swamiji, Sugunendra Swamiji here, which was really divine. My sincere namaskarams to Swamiji. And it's a special feeling to be at such a place, and to sing in such a place is definitely a great blessing. And I would also like to extend my greetings to the wonderful, great Vidwans on stage, my very close friend, Sri Vittal Ramurthy ji, Sri Ramesh ji, so happy. And also my greetings to Sri Dina Babuji, who is the guest of honor today. And he's doing so many great things as being Dean of Sampada through Silicanandra University, doing a great service to the cause of music in this area and worldwide. So happy to be here along with him. And I'd first of all like to say that calling me a chief guest in this program is not really okay because I am part of the Safalya family. But still, I consider it a great thing because actually, as Divya was saying, I was to have come later. Our tickets and visas and things like that were scheduled for a later time, but by God's grace, we got the visa earlier, and I was happy to be here because I had already missed Arya's Arangetram in Bangalore, and I was told that it was a wonderful concert. And first of all, let me say that Arya, you are absolutely wonderful today. A big Before I speak more about her, I will just complete very shortly. It's not going to be a very long speech, but then I just have to say certain things which are absolutely essential to be said. This concert happened so beautifully well because of the presence of such great stalwarts on stage. Vittal Ramurthy ji is a world-renowned musician. He is a world-renowned violin vidwan, musician, teacher, composer, and whatnot. And I'm fortunate that, like he said, generally violinists, being in the same profession, they go to different places. But then I have been I consider it a privilege to be so close to Vittal ji. And even when I sing vocal concerts, I would immediately request Vittal ji, if he is free, it's very difficult to catch him, if he is free to come and play, because he is the most sought after artist. Because name any Vidwan, the first choice would be Vittal Ramurthy ji. Such is his greatness, and like he said, of course, we are like brothers, we resemble each other quite a bit, and there have been times, but he said one thing wrong, the times we got confused, I got more praises because they thought it was me, it was Vittal ji. So, wonderful. See, he's such a great artist, and look at the way he encouraged Arya every step of the concert. He made sure that she gave her best and accompanied so well. And the great artist, it is the hallmark of a great artist. Even though he's so great, he just encouraged her and made sure that whatever she had planned, like he said in the rehearsal and all these things, he offered so many wonderful suggestions and made sure that the concert was a grand success. So Arya, you are really blessed to have him accompany you. And Ramesh ji, like he said in the beginning, I have had the opportunity to move very closely with his Guruji, Sri Vellur Ramavadran Mama, and I have played several concerts with him. And today, if you say somebody who can actually represent Mama's style, it is Ramesh ji. In fact, I was telling him the way he plays, not only that, and his mannerisms and things like that, he has imbibed so much from his great guru that the way he plays, it immediately sort of reminds you of, it reminded me of the great association I had with great Vellur sir. And again, he's such a great artist. It's a great guru. Like you saw, he has trained more than 900 students in this Bay Area. What a service to the cause of music. And now he was telling me about some other plans also. So he constantly keeps thinking of ways in which we can further the cause of music. And again, he was so appreciative of Arya. Every step, he was also saying, when she sang a raga, he said, everyone clap, So that is the kind of affection he has for Arya. And again, Ramesh ji, it was wonderful. The way you played, it was absolutely great. And the style and the core wise and all the intricacies and the simplicity at the same time of the great Ramchander Mama was there in your playing. Enjoyed it absolutely. Arya, again, you are so blessed that he is great for you. And now coming to Arya, you all would definitely agree that she sang really well, yes? Well, the intensity of the claps is proof enough for that. And that has happened because of her learning from our dear Srimati Divya Ramesh. And the great Mahavidwan, Karnataka Kalashri, Tirumala Shri Srinivas ji. He is a multifaceted personality. Like he said, he's a musician, he's a vocalist, he's a mridangadwan, and he's a composer. He has, like it was announced, he has composed music for so many different genres. And it's really a blessing to have someone like Chami sir, as we fondly call him, Chami sir, to bless you, teach you, and it's really a privilege, and I would hope that he is watching it online, and my namaskarams to you, Chami sir. So happy, so happy. And now, Nadopasanache, Shankara Narayana Vidulu, Velasiri O Manasa. So we are learning, music is just not for entertainment or something like that. It is upasana, Nadopasana. Tyagaraja, like I quoted now, he says that even Lord Shiva and Lord Hari shine with brilliance because they were all Nadopasakas. Such is the greatness of our music. And to have learned this wonderful art, it's a great gift. And these were the thoughts which were coming to me when I heard a concert. First of all, the selection. Of course, again, the credit for the selection of the list should go to the gurus. And wonderful selection. And Valachi Varnam followed by a short Bekra Ragam. At this age, to attempt ragas like this is very tough. And she did it wonderfully well. The first line, it is said that the first line you sing should definitely bring out the essence of the raga. And you did that. And then she sang, not after Bekra, she kept on, singing so many tough ragas. Then she sang Ananda Bhairavi, and then she sang Hindolam. And what brilliant rhythm work, and the core wise and beautiful Pallavi. And she really did a wonderful concert today. And for that, again, I should say, Divya, like Vittalji just said some time back, is so affectionate with all her students. Even when she comes for her own class with me, she will not be bothered about her class. She'll be saying, oh, Arya has to sing this, Varsha has to sing this, Amaya has to sing this, and she will be only thinking about them all the time thinking about the welfare of her students. Where can you find such a guru? She is an asset to this wonderful community, and it's always a pleasure to see such a cohesive group here, and I'm so happy that I'm also a part of this wonderful family. And Arya, another thing about Arya is she is very, very fast in learning. Something you tell her, she will pick it up immediately. For example, she has attended some of my workshops, and this Tillana, she just learned about just 2 or 3 days back. That's the way she has practiced it, and proved her mettle, and sang it so absolutely brilliantly. I was enjoying it so much, and again, congratulations to her gurus. And the main reason for this is the support and nurturing of her parents. Without their encouragement, nothing will happen. They could have just said, okay, you can just study, become an engineer or something like that, and why bother about this tough art? But then they made sure that they found a very good guru, took Arya to her, and made sure she learned the essential values of our music. And today is the day all her learning has come to fruition, and she did so wonderfully well. Congratulations again, Arya. A big round of applause to her. And like the title suggests, it is Naada Vikaasa. Today is the day you have stepped on stage and realized the grandeur of the great stage. And now from here, the development, further expansion, further blossoming of your music, I'm sure is definitely going to happen by God's grace. And again, you should continue, like Divya already said, she herself is so, if someone sings like this, it is not necessary for us to tell them you should come for class or something like that. They cannot but do that. They have to come, and the music is so all-consuming that it will make them sing. So Arya is like that, and I'm very happy about that. And I'm sure she's going to continue learning this wonderful art and reach great heights in the field of music and also her academics. And all the very best to you. And Anushka, you put the tambura very well. She also, like her sister, she also learned how to put the tambura just 2 days back. Yesterday. Even for seasoned tambura players, it is very difficult to sit on stage and properly put the tambura. And for somebody who has just learned it yesterday, amazing job. It is a very important part of the concert, right? You are the base. You are the base for the concert. Wonderful. Again, thank you very much for inviting me here. Of course, it's my own home here, but still, thank you so much, Divya. And all the children are so affectionate, and I absolutely enjoy whenever my workshops are there or I interact with these brilliant kids. I love the time. And again, all the parents, congratulations to you. And again, I would say that all the children, you're all blessed to have such a guru like Divya Ramesh. Thank you. Thank you so much. Really enjoyed it. Namaste.
Thank you, sir. Again, nothing will happen if you guys, sorry, we should not say that. I don't know why I did the mistake. Anyway, nothing will happen unless and until you people are there like a big support. What we are today, all I put it in front of you. We have another song, Vandana, which we are planning. Guruvina gulama naguva tanaka doreyadaya mukti. Means, unless you become the servant of the Guru, you will not get the mukti. So, we have surrendered, sir, for you and Chami, sir. So, and that's why our school is at this stage today. That's all I would say. So may your blessings and support always be there and continue, and hope we take many of them in this journey. And as I told, every time, Arya, okay Arya, what do you want to plan for your concert list? Because I thought I'll tell this interesting thing. Whenever I ask her, okay, what do you want to sing? She had only 3 requests. Can anybody guess that? What are the 3 ragas she like, being her friends? Huh? No. Huh? Then they are not, yeah, they have not analyzed her properly. Then I have very well analyzed. Anyway, she always used to like Brindavani, so we made her sing Brindavani Tillana in the list in Bangalore. But also, fortunately, we sang our school song, which is set in Brindavani, and again, penned by our great Guru. What else can a Shishya get when there is a song written on our own school by none other than our Guru? And her favorite raga is Kapi. Every time she will ask, can I sing Kapi? Can I sing Kapi? So so we had to make her wish true, because all the list what she did in India is completely different than what she presented today. It is not the same. We did not leave the YouTube link or anything. You will all witness that short slowly. But whatever she presented today is completely a different list, and it is not easy. For that, she would have worked another. In fact, I used to feel, oh, I took away all her summer. I used to say, Siri, oh, you know, I have taken away all her summer. In India also, she has to practice every time, whatever our situation was, we always made sure that is she practicing. So good job, Arya. So her favorite raga was Kapi, then Brindavani, and then one more, Bantu Riti. Yes. Every time Bantu Riti. Chami sir like, why always Bantu Riti, she asks. If there is time you sing. Then she'll come back. Auntie, sir said Bantu Riti, if there is only time. Then again I have to go and tell Chami sir, please, let she sing, sir. That is her favorite song because we did not allow her to do in India also. So let she sing, please. Because until he gives permission, I will not execute. So it is always a fine balance. And I should always say I am lucky because whatever 101 things I'll be asking, and with all the graciously, they will never say, never, ever have said no. Every time, whenever I come with 100 ideas, they'll say, yes, we'll do it. Yes, we'll do it. So thank you, sir, for that. And thank you, everybody, for joining. And we still have, I have actually told Vittal ji, actually, so you all have to make that true as our wonderful audience. I said, our audience will not get up unless we tell them to get up. So we have a small lineup of things wherein we will be honoring our guest of honor, Deena Babu sir, and he will talk few words. And he is here because there was always something, like I cannot promise everybody will be at the concert. Maybe, we don't know. But I always used to feel the kids at 8th grade or something, they will leave music. They will say some reason and they will let go. There is no completion, something to look back, there is nothing in hand. And that dream come true was done only because after I met Deena Babu sir from Mamta Garu, and I'm happy when she is there here, she said, why don't you, you know, your kids sing so well, you should get them certification done. And that's, you just talk once with Deena Babu and then we'll decide. And then again, that's a long story. But our dream come true. Now, today, this time we had almost 38 kids who took the exam from our school. In that 20 kids, they have finished their, 19 kids, they have finished their junior with distinction. I'm very proudly saying that because when I saw the marks, I asked Deena Babu, oh my God, they are all very generous, they are giving marks. So he said, no, the result was this one. So, you know, you don't have to feel that. I mean, you know, because all the kids are distinction, I was like, you know, sometimes I get shocked. But yes, once they are enrolled to exam, all so much of commitment. Every day practice, sir. They are not, we don't let them go. Every day they have to practice, rain or shine. Wonderful TAs, like, especially even sometimes now, like our Varsha, she will say, if somebody is not singing right, she is tension. Then I'm telling, you know, you are becoming like me. So you have to take a little more easy, Varsha, we will learn to take it easy. So that's the, this one. So I will give it to Siri without much further delay. So this is another 15 minutes, we will be done with everything. Yes. And I request Ram and Priya to please honor. As sir said, it is his home. And please, sir. But again, such a great artist, stalwart, being with us and not felicitating will not be right. Thank you, sir. Thanks for all the support, please.
Thank you. Now we request Shri Deena Babu Kondu Bhatla sir to come on stage and share a few words. Deena Babu Kondu Bhatla, President and Dean of Silicon Andhra Music Performing Arts and Dance Academy, Sampada, has been associated with Silicon Andhra for 18 plus years. During this period, he played key roles as the President of Silicon Andhra, Vice President of Manabadi, and is one of the founding members of the University of Silicon Andhra, which is accredited by WSCUC. He's currently spearheading the Sampada program that is offering junior and senior certificate courses in Carnatic music, Hindustani music, and Indian classical dances, Bharatanatyam, Kuchipudi, and Andhra in affiliation with Potti Sri Ramalu Telugu University, Hyderabad, India. Under the leadership of Deenababu Kondupatla, Sampada has received many accolades from teachers, parents, and students for introducing structured curriculum to learn music and dance with measurable progress over years. In the last 4 years, more than 250 music and dance schools across the USA and Canada are affiliated with the Sampada program. There are more than 2,500 students enrolled into the Sampada program. Under the leadership of Deenababu, Sampada launched several initiatives like Natya Kirtanam and Raga Sampada that are very unique in nature. Natya Kirtanam is a program that is bringing lesser-known compositions of Vagayakaras through Bharatanatyam and Kuchipudi. Raga Sampada is another unique project through which we are trying to digitalize the notions and record masterclass with music exponents. Both of these initiatives are the brainchild of Deenababu Kondupatla. He also led the fundraising efforts during COVID and helped more than 1,500 artist families back in India by providing 3 months' worth of groceries and also paying medical bills for some of the artists who were hospitalized because of COVID. He believes in passing the divine art forms onto the next generation by providing academic and performance opportunities. I would like to give the mic to Deenababu sir.
I request Usha Garu, Mamata Garu, Srivalli to here. Santi Garu also here? Santi Garu, please. So they're all part of Silicon Andhra team. I will talk more about them in a minute. I am very honored to be here today. Most importantly, this is really a blessing for me to share the stage with such stalwarts, music stalwarts who are here today. Sundar Rajan sir, Vidal Ramurthy sir, of course Ramesh Srinivasan Garu is our Bay Area musician and is a good friend of us. He supports all our Silicon Andhra initiatives. And Charmi sir, who is watching from Bangalore, I know sir it is too late for you. And thank you everyone for giving your time to listen from me. And glad to see all the girls. I have been, they are seeing me, I am seeing them only through videos, my information sessions. They come and listen and they turn off the video and go away. And also some of the events, but I'm physically seeing finally after 2 years of this COVID lockdown. And Arya, she's a stellar performer in all the events that were organized by Sampada, especially the Dasoham and Bhadrachala Ramadasa Jayanti Utsavam and Tyagaraja Pancharatnas. Every event that we organized, she was part of these programs, and I'm glad that I could watch her solo performance here today. Thank you, Divya Garu, for giving me this opportunity. As you know, Sundarajan sir was telling, Divya Garu always thinks about her students. Last 4 or 5 months we have been talking on different projects. Every time, okay, Arya's concert, Arya's Arangetram, Bangalore, this is happening. Chennai, I am going here. Hyderabad, I am coming back here. Deenababu Garu, you have to block your calendar. She told me 4 months before. And then suddenly she said, maybe we might have to drop this program on August 4th. I was a little disappointed after hearing that. Again, she said, no, we are again doing it. I am supposed to travel to Los Angeles today to attend the Sampada graduation ceremony, but because this is there, I had to cancel it. Because I have come across a lot of musicians across the Bay Area, and not only across the Bay Area, across the US. I work with about 300 music schools. And I can count with my fingers very few musicians who always think about students, what best we can do for them. And Divya Garu comes in the top 5, I would say. As she was telling earlier, 2 years before, I was not knowing who is Divya Garu. I knew
that, she is a teacher, teaching music in Bay Area. But thanks to Mamata Garu that, who, found 1 hour slot from her to talk to me. And that's it. Since then, the journey started. And we have been working together on many projects and many initiatives. And today, I want to say this. I have given her free hand. You come up with a concept. Let us do anything that is possible. As an organizer, I am ready to support every initiative that, that helps our next generation, that helps to pass this art form, divine art form, to the next generation. Anything I am ready for, to support whatever is possible in my hand. So with that, we have been working together on the Raga Sampada initiative, where we are trying to digitalize the compositions of composed by different dasas, dasa sahitya. I think Charmi sir started working on that project as a first thing. Before that, I worked with Mallad Ravikumar Garu on the Nedunuri Gari compositions. He already did for 15 songs. What we are doing is we are trying to digitalize each of the notation in the digital format. And also we are trying to we are asking them to create a video lesson with a master class. So Nedunuri Garu is not here today, or Balamurli Garu not here today, or several musicians like that, right? And we don't know how they composed originally. When it is going from one to the lineage, right, it gets diluted. We want to make sure, we want to preserve the original source. So that's what we are trying to do here. And I said, how your guru taught you. I spoke to Malladi Garu, how your guru, because we are conducting Manamacharya competitions, everybody is speaking same again, the 2 or 3 songs using the Manodharmam and doing it. I said, this is the only scope of this. No, Nedunuri Garu composed a lot of songs, a lot of people don't know. Then how do we make sure that everybody is aware of that? Because you may not have opportunity to go to conduct the workshop in every place across the world. So we need to have some repository. So that he started working on creating that repository, teaching his student that we are recording, and also digitalizing. And also, if you sing the song in the concert format with all the accompaniment support, how do you sing? Where do you improvise? Because that is Divagaru's suggestion, where can we add Manodharma more? So you sing and show it. Then the teachers will take that and use their own way of, teaching to their students. So that is what we are trying to do, and it is a ocean. One life is not enough to complete this project. For Balamurali Krishna Garu, we composed already, recorded 108 compositions by D.V. Mohan Krishna Garu, is a prime disciple, who learned from him for 30 years almost. And we recorded everything and made it available to all the Sampada Gurus. And now we are working on the Dasa Sahitya project, which Divya Garu, she is leading that effort. I have given the complete responsibility to her to pick and choose what she wants to do. And in coming days, we want to work on the Tamil composers. She only brought that up idea, and with the Delhi Sundarajan sir's help, we want to start that project pretty soon. And sir, looking forward to work with you on many projects, and we need your blessings and support. So as an organizer, whatever I could do, I am ready to do. But I cannot do the things that you can do. So as organizers and the musicians, we have a collective responsibility to do something, for the community, that this next generation will pick up this art form and take it to the next generation. With that, Arya, congratulations one more time on this wonderful occasion. Sampada want to recognize with a small memento. Can you bring the, please come here. Shanti Garu, Usha Garu and Shanti Garu, they are part of Sampada team, helping day and night, because I talk with the mic, but they do the work all the time. Okay, and she takes care of all the music teachers, and Madhavi Garu, and these 3 people are working on Sampada, and Mamata Garu, she's helping on the student services side of University of Silicanandra, and she's her son Amog is also learning Mridangam from Patri sir, and he also supports a lot of concerts. And my wife, she's not only better off, but she has been helping Silicanandra for almost 10-15 years along with me, and she takes care of all the financial matters, accounting, compliance, auditing, all those things. She works with the auditors, and she makes sure that we are meeting the compliance requirements. So that is our team, and with that, Sean. Parents, please. Recognize Arya Ramchander, disciple of Srimati Divya Ramesh and Carnatic Kalasri Trimalai Srinivas, on the wonderful occasion of her Carnatic work in our future endeavors. Okay, sequence. We have to follow sequence. Okay. God bless you, Dali. Don't give up the music, as elder said. You have a lot of future, and no matter where you are, actually, it will relieve your stress. And now you know how to balance your time with going to the college and doing 2 concerts, one in India and one here. Is not easy. It's not easy. A lot of parents say, my kid is in high school, we want to stop music. The first thing they look at is stop music, stop dance. That is not going to help. If they learn more by doing this, they know how to manage their time, having multiple activities. And they can, perform better. They can excel better in their careers.
Thank you. Thank you, Deena Babu Garu, for coming here. And he's a wonderful leader. So I am very happy to be working under him, leading the big project of, he has given me a big responsibility, but I'm sure I will carry it out with my dedication and sincere efforts. And thanks for leading that project. And also, I always missed out on Arya for the exam. So I'm very happy that she's also been recognized by our Sampada. And thank you so much. Without much delay, we are so we would like to honor even Deena Babu Garu.
Now, I'd like to call Arya's parents to speak a few words and conclude today's program. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for coming here and blessing and supporting Arya. I have very few words to say. Well, first of all, I'm immensely grateful, humbled for Arya being surrounded by so many stalwarts. Vittal Ramamurthy sir, Ramesh Srinivasan sir, Deena Babu sir, Dilip Sundarajan sir, and Chami sir on the live stream watching, and of course, Divya ji. Arya's journey started about 10 years ago when she brought her to Divya, and she barely knew Sarali Varsai. And then off, it just took off. Everyone said that Divya commits so much and only thinks of students. There is a reason behind it. She doesn't run regular classes. She literally runs it like a Gurukulam. Arya spends several hours per week in Divya's house. We would just drop her, and be it like an in-house concert or a small concert in Badari Kashrama or a big concert, Divya would spend hours and hours, and she would just say, oh, you can just drop Arya and Anushka, they will be fine. We will drop her in the morning, 9 o'clock, and she would say, pick them up at around 11, and we'll pick them up around 9 p.m., sorry. So that's how it used to be, and it has been the same way for about 10 years. So around 5 years ago, Divya said that Arya has reached a stage where, she should learn from our Paramagurus. And then she introduced us to Chami sir, as well as Dilip Sundarajan sir. And from that day onwards, Arya's music further took off. And I don't think I can say there is anything here other than her guru's blessings. Divya ji is, of course, Chami sir and Dilip Sundarajan sir. And that's the reason Arya is here today. And I wish she continues her music, and we have been talking to her. She plans to come home every other weekend initially. So she says, I will still go attend DPS sir's class and Chami sir's class and do the Friday evening Divya ji's classes. So I wish she continues. And thank you for all your blessings. Thank you for all the support. Thank you so much.
So, as I said, so I still have 5 more minutes. 5 minutes. I said 12:45. Okay. So that's Rajesh keeping up time. So we had always, he knows I go over. Anyway, so without much delay, I first thought, okay, we had given already a small plank for her in India. But this is again also, as I said, it's a special moment. So, and having so many great musicians here, how can we miss not giving her a memento to cherish? And here we have Safalya Music Academy Certificate of Achievement presented to Arya Ramchander in recognition of her sincere and dedicated efforts towards Carnatic vocal training and for her commendable performance in front of our esteemed musicians and guests. Presented this day on August 14, 2022 at Sri Krishna Vrindavana Temple, San Jose. And signed by our Guru Naada Vallabha Delhi P. Sundarajan sir, Vani Kala Sudhakara Vittal Ramurthy sir, Kalai Mamani Ramesh Srinivasan sir, Sri Deena Babu Kondubatla sir, and yours truly. Thank you. I would request all of us to please come as we present this to Arya. Come here, Arya. Stand in the center. Come, Priya. Ram. Vote of thanks. How can I forget? So all these things is not possible if I don't have my family's support. Today also, my son is graduating there in Camp Roberts from Civil Air Patrol, wherein he's gone for a 10 days residential camp. So my husband is there driving 3 hours to pick him. As always, there is a responsibility, even she is my child. So I came here, as all of you do. One person goes, if we have 2 kids, one person goes one side and the other person goes one side. So in the same way today, I came for Arya and Ramesh went to pick my son Vishnu. So though he's not here, but nothing will happen. So many times I'll be scared he will throw me out of the house because every time I'm jumping doing something or the other for hours. So today morning also when he went, he did a little coffee and he said, you should have slept because you slept at 3 o'clock when I got up at 6. And he made a coffee, which I was like very touched today. And again, our army of volunteers, I would like to first call Gomati. I would like to call Gomati. Please come, Gomati. Our celebration will not get completed if I don't recognize you. She is always my right hand, and our friendship goes all the way 13 years. And as I always say, there are many people, and without Gomati, I am very possessive also about her. So if somebody comes, I will go and protect, and I'll bring her back. So thank you, Gomati, for being there, and I really wish you should always be next to me like this. I would like to call Sri Lakshmi, another right hand for me. Sri Lakshmi came on, I think she came on 9th actually, and already she actually created a website wherein she gave it to me on Thanksgiving Day as a surprise. I was thinking, why website? But I remember once there was some event. I was not recognized by the San Jose Convention Mayor because I didn't have a website to share with them. They asked for a website of my school and I didn't have. I don't know, maybe she had that in mind and she gave a surprise one day on Thanksgiving, doing a whole website, and not only making the designing the website, she also maintains it. So I'm so thankful to her. Every time, in fact, ACTA, so many things when we applied this year, the website, I would say, is so helpful. And even many times my husband used to ask, who will give contact form, who will fill? But you will not believe, every day I will have 2 or 3 coming in, and she will say, "You're not responding. Shall I respond to them?" So thank you, Sri Lakshmi, for all the efforts and being there, and with the jet lag, again, sitting there and helping me out. We can't just thank you. So today's landing page, everything, she has taken care. Thank you so much. And not only that, they both are called GATE, means they do the general accounting experts. So they are always behind. I sometimes don't like to do, though I'm an accountant, I don't like to do math. So they both are always there doing the accounting for me here. Thank you so much. And today, as I said, of course, Rajesh, I needed that 3 or 5 minutes because I want to call you on stage today. Every time when Rajesh is there on the audio, I am at ease sitting here. Otherwise, I'll be getting up, going, doing something. So making me sit in one place is a little bit tough. Thanks, Rajesh, for, in fact, he's managed the whole show yesterday of managing 2,500 people. And still, he stayed back. I said, Mahabharatam yesterday, I was singing. You have to be there, and he was there. And I said, today's Arangetam, you have to be there. Then he said, yes, I will be there. So, thank you.
You should not thank me. She is my sister. So when she says 5 minutes, I can say 2 minutes. I have that liberty. So whenever she needs any help, I'm there for her. And congratulations, Arya. You did a fantastic job. On behalf of Sri Krishna Vrindavana Temple, we congratulate you. And I'll, since I have the floor, I'll take 2 more minutes. Since I will steal from her. There are about 100 boxes of prasadam packed. It's set up in the middle hall here. You can go have that after the program is done. And one last thing, the Swamiji who came this morning, he will be sitting for Paryaya next year. So Paryaya is like in the Krishna Mat. Every 2 years, there will be a Swamiji who will be responsible for running that whole mata. So our own Sugunendra Tirtha Swamiji will be taking that Paryaya next year. So on occasion of that, he is also spreading the essence of Bhagavad Gita and the importance of that. So his mission is to get 1 crore people write the Bhagavad Gita. So he has, the books that he has printed. It's in different languages. So yesterday he released the book in English. So there is a booth set up in the center hall. We encourage all of you to please go. I know the board you can read later, please. If you can just give me 1 more minute. You please go there and sign up for that book and contribute to the Swamiji's success. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rajesh. And also the next, we would like to call Ramuji. Within just 2 days' notice, thank you so much for being there and doing this live stream video, and this will stay for us forever. So please come and accept our small gratitude. And also I would like to call our young photographers. So when I thought, what about the photos? So I thought we have, I'm always a little bit to create in-house talents. So they always keep doing wonderful photography. So I said, the responsibility is for you people today. So they will be taking many professional photos today. So thanks, Medha and Sanviti. Please come on the stage. How will I not thank my niece? Now she's become a professional MC also, because I have to take an appointment. Arangetrams, you will see her doing MCs. Come, Siri. So I'm very proud of that, because I used to do that when I was young. I was a dubbing artist. So the very first Jungle Book, I was the voice over there. So I'm very happy that she is also good in doing the MC. So thank you, Siri. And one more great thing I would like to say about Arya's parents is, such an event, nobody will like to share the stage, the attention which has been given to the star of the day. But they were so gracious to little bit dilute this event by giving our juniors who gave a level 1 and 2 commitment, because everybody will do level 1, but by the level 2, either they drop from my school or they will say, I don't want this, I'll just learn music. I can't give so much of hours or commitment. But these young 19 kids here, they have shown the commitment, did the level 1 and 2, got their junior certification from Potti Sri Ramalu Telugu University, and Arya's parents graciously accepted, because my intention was having so many stalwarts here, the kids has to get the certificate from them. So thank you, Ram and Priya, for accepting to dilute the event a little, and you're all very lucky, I would say. So since we don't have much time, so I would ask you all the junior level students, please stand, and we will have you have a small graduation certificate. What? Yeah, please line up them. So sir, again, I will be requesting you all to please come on the stage and celebrate this moment, because all these kids are wonderful, committed students. So it will be a great, great blessings for them getting the certificate from you all. So as they line up there quietly, Lavanya has something announcement.
Thank you all once again for coming and seeing Arya's performance. While the kids actually set up, all the junior kids who are actually getting their certificate today, they want to thank Arya and congratulate her for all the help that she has done for them, for their exams and for their performances. So on behalf of all the kids that you're going to come see on stage right now, we want to give a small token of appreciation, the card and a gift. You can turn that side. To Arya, and thank you so much, Arya.
In this, as this occasion is happening, I would like to call, my parents are not there, but my Chikkamma is here, who is also like my mom. And I'm so happy that she is here. She is also a wonderful senior dancer here, Bharatanatyam dancer. I would like to call her also on the stage. I know it's a surprise for her. She's sitting quietly in the behind, so she didn't expect this. So she will fill the role of my mom today to be here. Also, I would like to thank my Venkatesh Tantri for helping us all this with the food and logistics and everything. Thank you so much for all the support. I hope as they are lining up, we can all, because this banner is there. Yeah. Sir, we will come with him this time. Gomati, ready? Come. So they have the order. You want to call?
Yeah, what is the order? Yeah. Let us conclude this in a few minutes. But let us give a big round of applause to all the students, who took so much effort to clear these exams. Because earlier they were focusing only on the practical aspect of it. Because of this exam, they were forced to learn theoretical aspects as well. And also, because there is an exam, there is some motivation for them to, that I have to practice more. Indirectly, we are achieving what we want to achieve. Because the art form, ultimately, practical is more important, because how they sing matters most. But through this exam process, providing the structured curriculum, we are making them to practice more. They are self-motivated. That is the result we are seeing. That is the feedback we are getting from the gurus as well. And with that, we will now give the certificates to the students who cleared junior level, that is level 1 and level 2 together. And also after that, there is a level 3 step before they get into senior certificate. So level 3, they get into Swarakalpana. Level 4, they get into the Manodharmam aspects. In the level 2, they learn Varnams and Krutis. In the level 1, the basics, Janda Swaram, Sarale Varse, Janda Varse, Dhatu Varse, Alankarams, up to Geetams they learn. So that is how the syllabus has been structured. And thanks to Divya Garu for, putting so much effort. It is not just, for sake of getting some certificate, they are writing the exams, but they are taking it very seriously to their heart to pass with the flying colors. Earlier, somebody was taking, right? I get lot of calls. Why my kid got 40 marks in practical when they got 90 marks in theory? Because theory, anybody can learn and write, but the practical is something, it is, how you learn, it matters. So that is the difference we see. And all the students pass with the flying colors. And, a lot of times the examiners keep calling me because sometimes they have trouble in, so the student didn't learn anything. He is not at the level 1, level 2 stage. He is coming to level 3 exam. What should I do with this candidate? But when I get the call from some of the examiners, I normally try to ignore those calls. But some of the calls are, hey, I am examining one of the student, can I give 100 out of 100? And I have seen such cases with the Divyaji students today. So thank you. And because she has an excellent support from, Parama Gurus, Sundarajan sir and also Tirumala Srinivas sir. And we are very glad to have you part of the Sampada family, sir. Thank you very much. With that, now let us move on. Mamta Garu, you all can stay here. Okay? Yeah. Pictures, sir? Okay. Yeah, someone should take pictures, please. It is a very memorable event. In the usual case, we call Vice Chancellor also and do it in the big way. Because of the COVID, we try to minimize and do it in the pockets. And now, who is the first one? Amograv. Amograv, please come. Go in between. That's fine. Next. Anushka Ramchander. Ameya Ganesh. Ameya Ganesh. So it will come with our transcript and diploma. Diploma will give what they passed and the transcript will give the marks. And this is Sivasasang Korrapati. Varsha Supreet. Srinika Sai Jaini. Yeah. Swati Kakarla. Sumedha Joshi. Drishti Kesav Iyengar. Medha Gadikere Girisha. Mahati Bala. Deepika Chandrasekharan. I'm a big fan of Deepika, the way she sings. Always stare at her throughout the performance. With a pleasant, mood, she keeps singing. Now we are done with the junior certificate level, who completed level 2. Now we move on to level 3, who completed level 2 and also that's fine. Yeah. Okay, run. You bring this, come. Yeah, Sanvi Amarnath, right? Here?
So these were the first batch. They did the junior. So Dina Babu sir said, if they have to do the junior, I'll give you one option. If they are ready to take the exam in 15 days, I will approve the level 1 and then they can go to the level 2 in the same year. Because if they are that prepped, so I'll give you an option for taking the level 2 because some of them, she was already in high school. So that time we just took that opportunity and these two were the first, and there is one more child, Anvita, she's not here, she's in India. These three were the first pilot team who took up that junior certification. So they finished their level 1, 2 and now they are appearing for level 3. Level 3 also they finished and with very flying colors and now they are taking the level 4. So next year they will be graduating with the senior certificate. So come, so you can take your certificates, come. Call.
University certificate ఇంట్లో ఉన్నాయి అంటే లెవెల్ 3 అన్నాను ఫిల్ చేశాను అది సహస్రా చెన్న సాయి సహస్ర
Level 2. Oh yeah. Shri Priya. She's not there?
Parent can collect.
Yeah, parents can collect.
Shri Priya. Shri Priya? Shri Priya. So mom is collecting on behalf of student, okay? And with that, we are concluding the award ceremony. Now I would like to take a minute to felicitate our guest today, Valli. Can you
So today all matching, sir.
Sorry, it was off earlier. Okay. Divya garu, small token of appreciation for you. So, and this. Yeah, take a picture, lad, please.